Welcome, lovely one, to Maths Made Easy. My name is Osei Mensah, also known as Sir Tony. I am a mathematics teacher. In this video, I am going to teach you how to multiply and divide terms in an algebraic expression. Let's get started. Please, one thing you have to know is, under multiplication and division of algebraic expressions, there is literally no need to look out for like terms. This means that the terms can be multiplied or divided, whether they are like terms or not. I am going to teach you some tricks which will help you to correctly multiply or divide the terms in an algebraic expression. Let me begin with multiplication of algebraic expressions. When you multiply two or more different variables, they become one term. The multiplication sign in between them will not show. Illustrative examples. Example 1. X multiplying y will become xy, where xy means x multiplying y. Example 2. A times b will become ab. Example 3, m times n times p will become mnp. Then example 4, q times u times v times w will become quvw. Now let me show you how to multiply a number and a variable. Illustrative examples. Example 1. 3 times y will be 3y, meaning 3 is multiplying the y. Please note that in the final answer, the number must be written first before the variable. Example 2. 5 times a squared will be 5a squared. And finally, example 3. Minus 4 times uv will give you minus 4uv. At this point, let me also teach you how to multiply two or more variables which are the same. To do that, you have to apply the Indices First Law, also called the multiplication law. Just make sure that the variables in the question are the same and the variables are also multiplying. Illustrative example. Example 1. X multiplying x. When you check the two variables, you will observe that the two variables are all the same, and also the two variables are all multiplying each other. So we can automatically apply the Indices First Law. Indices laws deals with powers. In this question, the first and the second x all have a power of 1, since they have no powers. So you can therefore write the question as x raised to the power 1 times x raised to the power 1. Indices First Law states that when the variables or the bases are the same and they are multiplying, then add their powers. This will then become x power 1 plus 1. The powers add to give 2. So finally, the answer will become x power 2. Please, you are allowed to skip these steps in order to arrive at the final answer, which means you can also answer it this way. X times x gives x squared, since the powers will add to give you power 2. Please, always choose one variable and add the powers and write the answer as the power for that variable. So the final answer will be x raised to the power 2. Question 2. M raised to the power 3 times m raised to the power 2. Use the Indices First Law here. So you will get m raised to the power 3 plus 2. Because the powers of the m's are 3 and 2 respectively, you will then get m power 5. So the final answer becomes m raised to the power 5. Then question number 3. A raised to the power 4 times a raised to the power 3 will give you a raised to the power 4 plus 1 plus 3, which will finally give you a raised to the power 8. Please don't forget to check the powers of the a's. The powers of the a should all add to give you 8. So the final answer will then become a raised to the power 8. Now that you know how to multiply only variables, let me now also teach you how to multiply numbers and variables together. Let's take some questions on that. Illustrative examples. Example 1. Simplify 4p times 8p squared. In this question, 4p and 8p squared are multiplying. The first thing to do is to multiply the numbers. So the number 4 will multiply the number 8, which will give 32. The next thing is to multiply the variables. So variable p times variable p squared. Let's go straight. The first p has power of 1 and the second p has a power of 2. So since they are multiplying, you will add their powers. This is according to the Indices First Law. This will then give you p cube. Then attach it to the 32. This means that 32 and p cube are multiplying. So finally, the answer will become 32p raised to the power 3, or 32p cube. Question number 2, which is, now in this question, you will see clearly that this is multiplying this. And since there are numbers in there, you have to multiply the numbers first. The number 5 times the number 4 will give you 20. For the variables, the x variables are 2. These are x squared and x raised to the power 4. So if you multiply them, their powers will add. This will give you x raised to the power 6. Then attach it to the 20, giving you 20x raised to the power 6. The final variables here are y raised to the power 3 and y. So multiply them. This will give you y raised to the power 4, since their powers will add. Attach that to 20x power 6. Then finally, the answer will now give you 20x power 6, y power 4. Question number 3. In this question, this multiplies this, which also multiplies this. Multiply the numbers. So 2 times 3 times negative 1. Since the number in front of y squared is negative 1. Now, when you multiply the numbers, you will get negative 6. The variables v squared and v will multiply to give you v power 3. Also, the variables a and y squared will multiply to give you a y squared. Put them together to get negative 6 v cube a y squared. By alphabetical order of arrangement, you can also rewrite the final answer as negative 6a v cube y squared. Question number 4. In this question, this multiplies this, which also multiplies this. The numbers in the question are negative 3, 4, and 5. Since they are all multiplying, you will get negative 60. The variables a, b, and c will also multiply to give you a, b, c. So when you put them together, the final answer will become negative 60 ABC. Question number 5. In this question, 2 kills D is in the bracket The bracket also represents a multiplication sign. For this reason, 4a is multiplying 2qz. So first, you will multiply the numbers 4 and 2 to get 8. Then multiply the variables a, q, and z to get aqz. Now put them together to get the final answer as 8aqz. Now, please try these questions on your own. These are the final answers, so please mark the work on your own. I hope you understood and enjoyed this video. Please subscribe now for more videos. Also click on the bell icon to be notified anytime we upload new videos. I will be teaching you division of algebraic expression in the next video. Check out my other videos on algebraic expressions. Thanks for watching. God bless you.